Alright, we should be live. So, welcome everybody to the third episode of the Ignite podcast. This week we're joined by Kenzo,
Hello?
Stefan, and Jonto's back with another tier list that I am assuming is gonna be cursed as fuck. You seem way too excited about the cursed shit that you make me endure, but it's
so,
fine.
Jonto, you have a big
That's the driving force for a lot of us in the association, not gonna lie.
Just making me sit for
As a-
cursed shit.
Yeah, but that's a reasonable assumption, yeah.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
I think Yara also wants to announce that he's gonna be bored for a third year.
No. No.
I
I
think
will fucking die.
I think you said this last year as well, actually. So.
Oh,
You are right,
shit.
you are correct.
Oh no. He's gonna have his Uguay moment.
My time has come.
My time has come.
What do you mean?
Anyway, so the main topic of this podcast, obviously we have Kenzo and Stefan here, and Yonto, who all participate in the Pokemon Draft League, and mainly Stefan, who organized it. So Stefan, what made you want to do the Draft League in the first place? I'm actually kind of curious.
I think I just like the idea of the Draft League. It's a bit of a spin on the format that usually is used. I think I got very bored with Pokemon battles that were just like the same 6 relatively good formations that you see every single time. Or like the same Pokemon that are like obviously the best at what they do. In the type, for example, if you're running a Trick Room team, which is a type of Pokemon team setup you could do, you're always gonna see the same-ish combination of Pokemon. Like Kenzo used, for example.
What do you mean?
Huh? What?
My team was very special.
Anyway, but in the Draft League, you can't really do that because each Pokemon is only gonna be there once, basically, or each variation of Pokemon is only gonna be there once. So you're not really gonna see the same teams over and over again, and you have to kind of make do with maybe some underused Pokemon, like some supportive Pokemons that are gonna be relatively cheap because they're normally outshined by another one. But yeah, but in this one, for example, you kind of have to use them and make the best of them. Yeah, so kind of that's why. And I thought it would be good because I think there's a lot of people that enjoy Pokemon in the association and this might find interest in participating in a draft league.
That's fair. I mean, how many players did it have?
We had 16 players, so perfect. 2 pools of 8 last time, which was very fortunate. Yeah, it was good.
I mean, have to say as well, the pool phase was very competitive, pretty much until the last match. The outcome was not decided until the very last win for both pools.
There were a lot of there was
very
literally a tiebreak, I think, in both pools for who would proceed to like knockouts.
We're getting comments, by
And
the way,
there
that the volume is very low. Can you maybe try to up the output a bit?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Also,
should
it seems,
be higher now.
Okay, I think that's great. Stefan's camera also seems to be somewhat out of frame. I think that's just due to where his camera is pointed at.
It's on the it's on the edge of the edge.
Yeah, I think there's
can't-
like a tiny black border, but that's actually like
No,
what it's
that's-
observing, not because
yeah,
of
that's
the
my
border.
monitor.
Yeah, that's the monitor, exactly.
No, right.
The technical
So, get
difficulties,
fucked,
they will
David.
always be present. You can't.
This was not even technical. This was just physical. Oh well.
There we go. Just to annoy them. Just put it right there, like tiny.
Good. Good.
There we go.
Fuck it up ever so slightly.
Yeah.
apparently we're playing D&D as well, so
No.
Congrats,
no.
Oh shit!
Oh,
God.
hype.
Alright, no, I'm not prepared.
Somebody
Do I
change
still have
that.
shots here?
we're bored. We're bored apparently as well.
I'm on it.
Stefan,
I'm on...
get
Yo,
off the
B9's taking
board.
over.
Hey, man, you're in the minority here. Well, this is the.
This is
there's
now
a
B9
B9
stream.
situation
Ben,
here,
we
brother.
just had a comment that will never ever be uttered again. Ben, it's a bit quiet compared to everyone else. This is the first time.
Insane.
I usually say that about Ben as well. Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pick up more and be more outgoing.
Nice, good shit. One day I'll go outside, guys. I swear. It'll
I mean,
happen.
I never see him walking outside recently, so I don't know.
Yeah, like it's really become like a Bigfoot sighting, you know.
Yeah, it's quite rare.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Actually, Ben, when was the last time you actually touched grass?
Do you want a real answer or a fake answer? I can do either.
Real answer.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
So you actually bent down and touched the grass.
My
Bend
feet not
down.
count. Like
Were you wearing shoes?
I was wearing shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go outside, I tend
doesn't
to wear
count.
shoes. Call me crazy.
Doesn't count, man.
Yeah.
It
you're
doesn't
crazy.
count.
count.
Okay, wait, Stefan, how's your grass doing?
I have a garden, motherfucker. I
No,
have
but
a real
how's the
grass.
grass that you won? Your prize-winning grass.
I have no clue. X has removed it from the premises, so.
I still have it there.
Oh my
It's
god,
still
bro's got. Wait, Yanto, can I
green.
come over and touch grass?
Wow.
You can always come over. I won't be home tonight, but sure.
You could also just go outside and not all the way to Schiphol.
Yeah, you know it takes like an hour to get to my place from yours, right?
I'm gonna ignore several other patches of grass trying to get there.
Yes.
This
I
is
mean,
like
it
in
is
the
that,
old,
who
in
knows
the
how much
old
grass there is.
Pokemon generations where you could use cut on the grass.
That was the most useless feature.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was. It was. I mean, yeah, repels were just easier. It's fair.
By the
Is
way,
it
guys,
No. What?
is Ben still?
People are
Good,
still
or is-
complaining. Ben is still
Yeah.
very
I
quiet.
increased it again after that. Like I'm in the
Let's
red,
just
so
ask for
like it
confirmation.
should be good.
Ben,
Can up my gain more. I'm already near that. It wasn't useless. You could hatch eggs in a very long line.
He's right.
Yeah,
When did they
probably
even remove that? I feel like it's only like generation 1 and 2 or some shit. Like
early gens for sure.
I don't
Yeah,
even
maybe
remember
it's
doing it
also-
in Gen 3 ever.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
well,
don't remember. I just remember, what is it? Pokemon XY, there's like this plaza where you can just, that's a circle.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
in
just-
many places.
yeah.
But
I
that's
remember in
great.
Oras you had like at the resort you could just press up and it would just do it.
That's huge.
I put Pokemons have a pantry there. They got level 100, so
Hypey.
so I had a level 100 Magikarp, which sucks because you can't evolve him
You
anymore.
you can give him a rare candy, right?
Newer,
To-
newer generation.
Only in newer gens. Mm.
Yeah.
There's so many like weird ass features that like they just add that like were just like, oh, we just have to deal with this in older gens.
Yeah.
I think the most notorious one is HMs, right? Like HMs were just like annoying.
Oh,
Like,
one
how do you guys feel about like the change from like having HMs to just like being able to use like the Charizard Rider or something in
You're still really struggling to see like how it works. Like what's a good way to do it?
Mhm.
Because every gen, there's no. All the gens have different. Since HM were trying like being removed, none of them had like the same mechanic. So they're still kind of like trying to fix it. I think, for example, Fly they kind of fixed it just being a like ride service.
yeah, just a taxi.
Yeah, but there's
That's
just
so
no
funny.
longer like you need to unlock Fly. You just have it. Like it's just a normal thing, which is good. Because that was probably like the most
Yeah.
annoying one. If you're actually trying to.
Hi, Sonia.
Mamma mia.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just wanted to say hello.
oh, that's crazy. Who says hello nowadays?
My bad.
Adele.
Gasoli. Oh, you're right.
That's
I'd say
like
Boomer.
10 years ago at this point.
I hope she's still alive. Yeah, that's what
I mean,
thought.
that's
Ah.
only if you know who she's looking for, right?
I don't know. I think she says it more often
Maybe. who
than
knows?
just that.
I don't know. Have you ever talked? This is a stupid bit. I don't. This is a dumb bit.
It's maybe
Stefan,
so.
quick question. Have you ever talked?
Let's talk about draft week. Yay!
Right. Yeah, well, fuck. That's where we
Yay.
were. Holy shit. This
Yes.
episode is gonna fucking kill me. Oh my god. Keep doing shit like this. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Break a
Okay.
leg,
So wait, Kenzo, did you make it into playoffs?
Ben. Yes, I did as well.
Okay, and then Yonto didn't make it into playoffs.
Yonto did not know.
So we got several different
No.
perspectives.
I
Look
was
at that.
close. I was close.
Well, okay.
Yanto was one of the matches that if he won, he was pretty much into playoffs.
Yeah, I think there
If he
was
won both,
one.
one scenario. I think the last match, Pablo Yanto, if he won both of his matches and Pablo didn't win any, he would have went into playoffs. That was the
I was close,
scenario.
but like I had no time to prep anymore at the end, so
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean,
Happens.
you were doing 2 matches on literally the final day.
Yep. Oh well.
Pretty rough.
Alright, so let me ask y'all this: what is your favorite Pokemon that you drafted in this draft league?
Ooh, Yanto, you start. I
Oh,
want to hear.
You seem
it's
excited.
gotta be Togedemaru.
Togedemaru.
Oh shit!
Okay, okay.
Look at Stefan with the plushie though.
Oh
That's
shit!
sick.
What the fuck
Actually-
is what the heck called again?
Slitherwing.
Slitherwing. That's
Slitherwing.
it. That's it. That's it. Oh shit! More Poke plushies coming out.
I don't have Togedemaru. I have a similar thing replacement.
So, Yanto,
This
what
this is
makes
a Togedemaru, right?
that close enough? It's a Pikachu.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
It's actually this guy.
Slowpoke. Yo, that Slowpoke
Big.
plushie is awesome. Oh my god.
It was goated. Honestly,
He's
Slowpoke was
great.
goated.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I think for me,
This is good.
it must be Liepard. Just fun mon. Can do a lot of things. And I always wanted to die. That's
Yo,
Yeah,
is
my
that Ramon in the chat? Sick.
Liepard was a weirdo. It's really
Liepard
good,
is
but
really
it was just like, I want it gone now.
Token to
Yeah,
Dene.
you-
You're right. You're right.
So you always wanted Liepard to die because it was just like a support mon or what?
Yeah, it's a support mon that's really good at stalling and not stalling, but just preventing enemies from doing plays that are gonna hurt my mons. But then if I'm in Trick Room, I want another more offensive mon to come in, and generally
Alright,
switching in is not the right option.
It's the being able to fake out on turn 1, thus preventing your Trick Room setter from being in danger, and then afterwards they can provide like utility, like for example taunts and encores and like Thunder Waves. But if you're in Trick Room, you don't really want to Thunder Wave your enemy because that just slows them down.
Fair.
Mm.
And as well, I had a fun synergy between this and Psychic Terrain, which is
Yeah,
Indeed, he was.
Psychic Terrain famously known for the one thing preventing all like priority moves from targeting enemy teams. Does Liepard with
Liepard.
his
I'm gonna be
Ranger and
honest.
Trick Room.
I have no idea what any of the terrains do. I just
yeah, Psychic
Yeah.
just prevents priority moves, and Lightbird is famously known for having a +1 priority on every one of his non-physical moves,
Yes.
like attacking
So
moves.
does it go
That is-
before thingy?
yeah, that's what it's
Triggers?
famous.
Yeah, it's a +1 priority bracket, which means it just goes
Oh,
before
wait.
anyone else
Yeah.
that's in a different lower priority bracket, which basically just means the move goes first.
And you set up the Trick Room with a move instead of an ability. Or the
yes.
Psychic Terrain. Yeah.
There's the Psychic Terrain is set up by Indeedee's Psychic Surge, which is like its main ability. It is another way of like setting up Trick Room because then your opponent can't fake you out, famously, so you're like safe from that. Plus, Indeedee is just all around great with the move Follow Me, which then changes the targeting of your opponents, or actually technically any like attacking move from the opposition to be targeted at you instead of whatever else it was targeted at,
Mm-hmm.
thus protecting whatever is setting up Trick Room next to it. Or just
Holy shit, is
I'm
that
gonna be
Aryamon in
real-
the chat?
I'm gonna be real. I don't. This is like too advanced of Pokemon.
Yeah, I
for me.
think we should stay to
I'm
the
just
simple.
like Look,
hey, you asked.
I asked. Wait, did I though? I feel like I
Yeah.
just asked which Pokemon you liked.
You're right.
That's true.
I think Noah asked
Y'all let it
Stefan what
all
was the
this
name of your
shit.
both plushies and the poster, if you have an answer.
The poster?
Behind you.
Yeah, behind
I have no clue.
the cat.
It's like,
Okay.
wait, there's a poster behind me.
Yeah, my dad got it at a Japanese like store in Switzerland.
Oh, sick.
I think
like-
Has a cat on it. I guess that's good
Yeah,
enough,
it's a
right?
cat eating ramen, man. What the fuck else do you want?
and for the
But then
plushie,
the
Stefan.
kids could say you're a fucking idiot, and I'd be like, yeah, that's true. I don't know what it says. Sorry. Yeah.
For a plushie, it's Slytherin, right?
Yeah.
Slitherwing.
It's Slytherin.
Wing.
Oh my god.
You're right.
Draco
Slytherin,
Malfoy.
I said.
Oh, I should just call him Draco. That's true. That is a good name for him.
If it can it learn Draco Meteor?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
it's not a dragon.
It's like a fighting type for some reason.
It's a fighting bug.
Makes
Based.
sense.
It's insane.
In
A
game,
gust
he's
of
good-
wind and it dies.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. He hates flying types. Makes sense though.
I was actually doing like a Nuzlocke versus with a friend recently, and like I kept getting grass types, And like I got a Rizion, I got a Sawaddle, I got a Heracross. I'm like, if there is a gust of wind, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah.
Heracross famously known for its grass type.
Yeah, I agree,
by the way.
but yeah,
No,
I get.
not grass types. Quad flying wind.
Yeah, I
is
know.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
know.
that's very different. But
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
I
good
didn't
stuff.
catch the Heracross, so.
Thank God you didn't ever encounter a Pidgey or something.
Yeah, no, I was terrified. It was
Yikes.
like a single Pidgey, I would have been
full
dead as
team.
fuck.
Yeah, no, Lisa.
I think we have a champion in the chat as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is. Is there
Which
any
is,
chance we can add Ariman to the Discord call? I don't know if he's available.
We can add him to the call. I cannot add him to the layout.
That's fine. That's
That
fine.
takes me like fucking 10 minutes to fix all that shit. There's
Does
reason
the
I have
champion
you
wanna
guys
say a
here
few
early
words?
every time.
I mean, officially we started 2 minutes ago, right? So.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
early.
you can.
Let's get the champion in here, I guess.
Alright.
Sure, let's give a champion in for a few words.
Yonto, are you adding him?
I'm trying, but I don't know if I have him on Discord actually.
Oh, Yonto being
Ooh.
exposed.
Ooh.
God damn.
I added him.
Okay, I was gonna add him.
I do have him on Discord.
Alright. Aryamon.
There he is.
Nice.
The champion
Hello, hello.
himself. You know, like the finals happened yesterday, so
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody that played already knows that you are in fact our champion.
Thank you.
But let's go this your like official inauguration into the Hall of Fame,
Thank you.
Pokemon Hall of Fame. Congratulations! Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure Stefan would have cooked me on the rematch.
Because you know that I didn't have
Oh,
time.
sure.
I didn't have time. I don't know. I think you probably would have had a dark type move on Yveltal. Which then,
Yeah. I mean, a lot of your team was weak to fire as well, so I don't know.
yeah. It was just
that-
like
That
Being
shift
able to
free
kill
stopping me running heat wave on every single one of my mons.
yes.
Oh my god.
Lovely stuff.
Saifon actually told me about that yesterday.
I put in the form, like the feedback one. Shift free, that was my goat, I think.
Yeah. He's a lovely guy that has a very weird ability that is very uncommon because only 3 Pokemon learn it.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are Bramblin and like Bramblegeist.
I was about to say
Wind
3
Rider.
Pokemon learned his evolutionary line.
No.
No.
Just Shift Free. None of the previous.
That's also weird.
Well, yeah, it is. So, it would have been close, I think. But I know
Yeah,
I would
I
have been cooked by Pablo, even if I won. So then,
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, but I would like to ask Aryamon, what's your strategy? Like, are you participating in the next draft league? Are you going to defend your
Absolutely.
title?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you speak on what your like plan drafting? Like, what have you learned from this draft that you want to take into the next one?
I really think my first draft was so like incredibly bad. It was Sol Galeo first pick, which I think that's a little bit criminal in hindsight. Now that I've like learned a lot more about Pokemon. Yeah, I think like, my honest answer is that there's like a few Uber mods that you can kind of like pick up instantly, and you can kind of build a team around them, and I think that's like the important thing, you know.
All right, so like get
that's what I
your
recommend
good
starting
mod at
people.
the start. Build
Yeah,
around
you can
it.
like build a whole team around it. Like that's what Kenzo did actually with Calyrex Ice.
Yep.
Like that's a really
Yeah.
good mod to build a team around.
I mean,
Alright,
it's a
alright.
bit. You have to build him that way. There's not many other options, unfortunately.
yeah, it's good. It works.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right. So going into the next draft, you're mostly like looking out for Stefan, for Pablo, like these are your
for-
main like. I
Yeah,
need to be careful about these.
You can't underestimate Justin. That guy's good.
Yeah.
I think Kenzo had some really clean matches as well after in the groups.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, you might have to watch out for me too. I'm gonna be participating in this one. So.
Hey,
let's
I'd
go.
love to see it. I'd love to see it.
Don't worry, I'm about to build a stupid ass team. But if you get beat by the stupid team, what does that make
Listen,
you?
I'm expecting 2 things from Ben. I'm expecting a banger Pokemon draft, and another rendition of Trolls at the gala.
Oh my god! I thought I was
Yes.
free. I thought I was free.
Never, never.
And we can tell you as the organizers that we were already cooking something up.
For the
new
draft
rules.
or
We
for
can't say much.
trolls? Like
For draft, for draft, for draft, for draft.
DSEA releasing Trolls 3.
We're famously working on Trolls 4, just so you
Yeah,
know.
like
Cooperation with DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Slitherwingers in Trolls 4?
not Toka the Dene in Trolls 4.
Stoke the 10.
Yeah, so Slitherwing is famously voiced by
Name
Ben.
an actor in
Ben
Trolls.
Bro. So he has name and actor Troll. Justin Timberlake.
Wait, is he in Trolls?
Yes.
Okay,
Ooh,
Kenzo
you're
said
gonna
it. Kenzo said it. It must be right.
Yeah, you're gonna get cooked, man. Holy fuck.
Why am I gonna get cooked?
Because you don't know your Trolls actors
Ah!
and singers. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. and then
I
it's
think
really
the next
funny, but-
Trolls 3 will just be Ben doing different accents for all the characters.
Yeah.
For too long, we've been obsessed.
Ben getting
Is
cancelled.
Trolls
with, like,
about
Exactly.
oppression? Like what's Trolls about?
About trolls,
I
what do you mean?
think-
It's in the name.
Man, you really stop talking now.
Ben is getting.
When have I ever been known to stop talking, Stefan?
I mean, people said you were quite quiet right before, so.
That's true. That's true. That's in the chat. As one of the gala event organizers, we're also cooking for Trolls for Ben. What?
So that's 3 out of 4 people in the band currently approve. So
Look, I know you can't make me.
1 second, guys. As we
I
have the
probably
champion
still
itself, I want to ask him one question.
Okay,
Is there any rules you want to change or no? Or are you thinking?
Yeah,
Is it
the
just
main thing for
revolving
me
it now?
was like I think the schedule was like a little bit squished together. That was it mainly. I actually I want to shout out one of my friends. He knows a lot about Pokemon as well, so he was helping with like drafting things and looking at the enemy teams as well. So big shout out to Barnaba. He's my god,
legend.
and he's one of the main reasons why I could actually like get all the teams done in time.
Nice.
But otherwise, there's a pretty solid chance I would have also had to FF because I didn't have that time. But
Alright, I do have
yeah.
another question for you, Ariman.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a big basketball fan, like in the finals, there's always a finals MVP, the player that played the best
Yeah.
in the finals. Who would be your finals MVP? Like, if you had to pick Pokemon.
which Pokemon?
Yeah, which Pokemon?
I mean, look, it has to be Groudon. Has to be Groudon.
Groudon?
That guy. Yeah.
Groudon
You mean
finals
Pablo's
MVP.
Groudon, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Pablo's Groudon.
Yeah, Groudon v Groudon finals. I heard about it.
Yeah.
All right, so Groudon
Yeah.
finals MVP. Interesting.
Yeah, Groudon
interesting.
finals MVP for sure.
Do you foresee like being able to snag any of the same Pokemon that you got this time around, or do you think like people are gonna snipe you, try and copy your strategy?
I mean, I think Groudon's probably gonna get sniped. That's a big one.
Okay,
that guy's kind of good. Other than that, there's
wait,
some real,
that sounds like a hot take. Groudon is good,
Groudon?
guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Hot take.
This seems kind of hot. Oh,
It's not.
Yeah,
Other than that, there's some shadow carry Pokemon. Volbeat did some crazy work.
never
Price
underestimate
is going
Tilglow.
I didn't use that once.
It's fair. It's not good on Volbeat. Use it on Manaphy.
Real, true.
You're right.
Yeah. My big strategy for anyone coming in: look at like the low cost Pokemon that are really like what bang for your buck. Is that a
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right,
that's a
yeah.
phrase.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have Englished.
yeah? I have English.
Let's go.
We've done it, guys. My God, we've
Yeah.
done it.
Like
I mean,
yeah, sorry, Volbeat is kind of like a worse Whimsicott, but it was worth 1 point, right? Whereas the Whimsicott was worth so much. So stuff like that.
All right.
I think the meta overall was to take 2 free strong mons and then add some support to them. And some situational mons. That was overall the recipe for this draft.
Yeah.
We're trying to maybe change it a bit so that you can't allow this.
Mhm.
It's
Or
not
make a bit
more
more-
allowed, it's just more. I think a lot of the Pokemon were quite unbalanced points wise. We spent quite a lot of time already trying to like reclassify a lot of Pokemon in their proper point categories. So a lot of supports we overlooked the first time around are going to be a lot more expensive. Thus, like maybe just going expensive mon, cheap mon is not necessarily going to be that good because your support is going to be quite expensive, and then your remaining like 7 to 9 Pokemon are going to be very cheap, which is usually not necessarily good for flexibility. So you're going to get countered quite easily because you're very obviously going to do this one thing, and other people are going to be able to prepare quite easily for it because, I mean, the weaknesses will be quite obvious. And there's some other stuff, but if you're interested in the Pokemon Draft League, you'll hear from it when we reveal everything again for the next one, which might be, on the horizon already.
Banger.
All right.
So yeah.
Ariana, is there anything else that you wanna ask us or say about the draft league before we let you go?
No, other than what I've said already, just like thanks for organizing that, guys. I actually think that like the drafting system is such like a cool way to include like smaller mons that you wouldn't like usually see in like VGC meta, for example. I think honestly the format bangs, and respect to you guys. That was sick.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to a banger next season as well.
We'll see you next season, I guess.
Yeah. See you guys next season.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right. So that was
Yeah.
Champion Ariamon, the first champion of the Ignite draft, Pokemon draft. What's this league called? Every good league has a name.
Pokemon Ignite Draft League, whatever.
PID.
Piddle.
Piddle, yeah.
It's the Piddle League.
Have you guys heard about the Piddle? No, you can't put league behind something that has league in the name.
Look, it's like ATM machine. Like the M stands for machine, but people still say it. Like
it's wrong. That's the point.
It's wrong, but people still do it. Like,
yeah. Have you heard about the Pokemon Ignite Draft League?
Look, you could do
Well,
what
now
you
you have.
want. Language is flexible. We changed the plural of museum. I'm still pissed about it. It happened like 10 years ago.
Get over it.
I'm still mad.
Get alive.
Ay.
I'll always be mad about grammar.
What did grammar do to you, Ben?
Grammar didn't do much to me. I did a lot to grammar though, and I butchered it.
Wow. Admitting to murder live on camera. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, why not? This episode needed some spice. Why not just admit more homicide?
What's your hot take on the draft league, Yanto?
My hot take.
I don't think he has a take. Like, remove the hot or like it's just. Do you have a take?
Do you have anything on the draft?
Groudon is kind of hot, I guess.
He's not even a fire type.
Smash? What?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Or already?
Anymore?
Yeah. But,
Oh well.
Okay.
I think it was.
Okay, wait. You what would you want to say, Yanto?
Oh no, hot takes really. Just
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, pretty good, and of course we already talked. Maybe some balancing was needed here and there, but
yeah, for sure.
it was for sure a very fun event.
I mean, as mentioned, it was something that we planned it a bit ahead. Especially Stefan worked a lot on it, but he based his list off of solo and not duos.
I didn't necessarily base it off it. I just took an existing one that was for solos and then tried to adjust as much as I can with input from others as well. But we missed quite a couple of things.
Like Oranguru, for example, being decently good. Like,
Clefairy,
there's a lot of things. Clefairy.
Volney,
Yeah.
Illumise, all they kind of like
Legendary.
that are absolutely horrible. Maybe.
Legendary play was so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cresselia, yeah. Cresselia was...
Cresselia was so insane. Cresselia is so bulky.
Okay, but
yeah.
that being said, we also do have a tier list this week. That Yonta cooked up. I've seen one image from this, and I do not know the topic, so I'm gonna switch the scenes.
Let me introduce this.
Do you want me
Mhm.
to switch the scene and then you introduce it, or you want to introduce it and then
I'll introduce it.
I
I was
switch
like-
the scene? Okay.
We just talked about
Just
it.
tell me
You
what.
know, we have this draft league that happened, but there were some balancing issues, right? So I was like, how about we start the new draft board right now? We have, instead of tiers, we have points, how much they're worth. And I thought, just to spice it up, we'll just introduce some new Pokemon as well. So let's show it.
These will be the heck ones.
Alright, new Pokemon Draft League just dropped. What is their worth tier list maker? Alright, I'll also share this in the poll that we're in. Alright,
That's
so
easier, yeah.
there's some new boys in here. Okay, so oh good lord, what the fuck is this? Nosferatu!
Maybe
Hey,
Yes.
hey, one at a time.
Maybe-
Just stay on track, man. It's easy.
Let's start
Why am
talking.
I there?
Focus.
Fuck.
Stefan, you want to maybe tell Ben how many points he has?
Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one.
First off, we have Cramorant.
Cramorant. Yeah, he's kind of bad. I think he was at one point. No, he's like literally 1 to 3. He's actually
Okay.
really bad.
Yeah, like
An
just for the
ability that
tiers, we
only
have like
works when you're dying, and then
Yeah.
hit
You're right,
once
you're right.
and doesn't do that much damage. It's kind of bad.
I mean, Stefan, you might want to tell Ben how many points you have in a draft in general.
Yeah,
120. Yeah, I was talking to Martin right before the stream about the draft
Okay.
as well. Okay, so
I do think it's also important to note that like 4 or 5 points was like the Z move
Was.
Mega Evolution. Let's
No,
keep it
not
for
Mega.
now.
It was
Nope.
Terra and
Or Terra and
okay, Yonto, I'm gonna need some help here. I don't know what the fuck the next one is. Is that just like a caveman
Yeah.
on a dino?
yeah.
I-
Let me actually.
it's yours.
It's Cal-
This is your
I
tier
know.
list.
Calyrex.
I made this like 2 weeks
Calyrex
ago.
alternative form.
This is Age of War Dinosaur.
What is Age of
It's
War?
Calyrex alternative form.
Um,
Dinosaur Rider.
Well, famously, their dinosaurs are like either dragon or rock type for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Rock makes
Is
sense.
horrible.
It's a fossil.
Good like typing actually. So probably gonna be like max 4 to 5 because it does seem like an evolved version in my opinion. I don't know.
Alright, so like.
I think like it's important to note here. There's like a guy riding on top of the dinosaur as well, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
Calyrex. Eddie.
I'll
guess.
I'll bump it up a
Ooh,
tier for that.
no.
I think it's
Ah,
bumped
that's-
for a tier for
But
that.
it's just a guy, so it's gonna be like fighting rock. Which
Yeah,
is
but he has
horrible.
a stick.
That doesn't make it any better.
I feel like it does.
It's gonna be like grass rock, which is also a bad typing.
That's true.
Tim's asking if we can zoom in the page a little bit.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, there we
Is
go.
this still like?
Yeah,
this
this
is
is-
fine. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
do
That looks
it
a
like
lot.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright.
like 1 or 2 more even. Maybe.
So then we got the pot thing from Elden Ring. I feel like that's
Mr.
4 or 5.
Alexander.
It might be a good support. I'll be honest. It might be a good support.
No, surely.
Huh?
Look at those muscles, brother. It's gonna be like a
Look at Sinistra. Sinistra is like literally a pot.
Yeah, and it's fragile. But I don't know.
Maybe this guy's more defensive. Like it could be like a
I
stack
think
attacker kind
he
of.
looks bulky.
Yeah,
He looks
yeah,
bulky.
yeah.
I'll give him that.
He looks
Maybe
kinda
it's
bulky.
So I think bulky Pokemon usually aren't that fast.
Trick Room setter for sure. That sounds like a 4 to 5.
It's a banger for a Trick Room, I think.
I don't
So
know.
where
He
we
could work
putting
well
it?
on a Trick Room team.
Where's it going, boys?
I think it's not high, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
not like one
another
of the
6 to
lowest.
14 probably.
Okay.
6 to 4.
Okay,
That's
then-
a wide range, I will say.
Then we have Batman, which has to be 26 to 30.
I don't know.
You
Dark
literally
Can you
get
Mega
prep
Evolve?
time. You get Batman with prep time. This is SG.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mega,
I do
Mega
think-
Evolve.
There's like a very important thing here. People didn't really have prep time. There was a bit of prep time, but most people like fortified if they didn't have enough prep time. So I'm not sure how much prep time Batman would actually have. He just gets sent out of the Pokeball, you know, right? And then
Look at you send him out in his dark type, he's pretty, a guy. He's probably fighting as well, and that's like 4 times fairy weakness.
This is
Also-
disrespect. This is disrespect to Batman. I'm not standing
Does he have
for it.
parental bond?
What do you mean? That's
Parental
not
bond?
Batman. That's Batman, the Pokemon.
it's Batman as a Pokemon. That's an important
Yeah.
distinction.
Like no offense, but
I can.
in
Oh,
a
I
battle
can.
against no. In Arceus versus Batman, I do have a favor in that fight.
Yeah, and it's
Um,
Batman. It's obviously Batman.
Batman cannot beat Arceus.
Batman
There's no
can
way.
so beat Arceus.
Batman cannot beat a famous
Parental
guy.
bond.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have that famously.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He is the parent now.
No.
Do you know how many kids he's adopted?
Yeah, I think not all of them ended as well, so I don't know.
Well, one of them died, but the rest are fine. And he came back, so like it's
Hey,
fine.
It's like a reverse Cubone situation, you know.
Ah.
I mean,
Oh no, he is.
it is exactly
Cubone.
Cubone. It is
Yeah.
Cubone.
I forgot
is
about the other side of him, where his parent got murdered and he wears.
he
something
even puts a
behind his-
mask.
Yeah.
Holy
he wears
shit, is
something behind
Cubo
his-
Batman?
Yeah, and Cubo's quite bad, so at least max of 15 to 25.
I
Yeah.
can settle for this, but I want to. I'll put it here, but I want you to know this is bullshit.
I will say, like, if again, like, guy on horse versus Batman, I like Calyrex more. Not gonna lie.
You are insane. You are insane. This is bullshit.
guy-
Batman has some things on Calyrex.
Why do I see Ebenezer there? Yeah, the next one is
Yeah,
Ebenezer.
yeah, Ebenezer.
Well, fuck it, I forgot his last name. Ebenezer.
Scrooge or something?
Scrooge?
No, Scrooge is like the proper one. It's Ebenezer like B something.
It's like the bunny. Like,
Ebenezer B.
not gonna lie, most buddies are like starter or like Route 1 or 2 Pokemon, so
It can be a mythical bunny though. It's probably a mythical
Ebenezer
bunny.
was
I
a wizard,
think-
I think I played a wizard. No, I played a sorcerer.
Batman
Ebenezer's a
does not
sorcerer.
live Astral Barrage.
wait, you're not using.
Ariamon is
wait,
right.
Okay.
So it's a special buddy.
Hmm.
He
That's
can
not
cast Fireball.
That is not great coverage because you're probably gonna be normal.
Well, I mean, he had a bunch of like
He's probably-
elemental powers, so he has good coverage.
Not
So-
fairy, perhaps.
So I feel like
Very
his coverage
normal.
is pretty good.
Very.
I'm gonna look up the fucking character sheet. I'll probably have it here somewhere.
I don't think it matters that much. There's still a lot to go.
I'm
Let's
fighting
move on.
for my guy, okay?
That's
yeah,
fair.
put
That's
it
fair.
in 6 to 14 max.
Fine, you fucking
It's such a
haters.
good range.
I think
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, what like buff Bidoof?
26 to 30.
yeah,
26 to 30. It's
30.
easy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
easily.
real. That's real.
But he takes Arceus 1v1, like just
yeah,
Easily.
Look at that body. He takes everyone 1v1.
He is
Cool.
simple, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So
Cool
he's
competitor.
not even gone double sword stance yet, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's got
just
the dude.
naturally buff, dog. This is what Regigigas should have been without slow
You're
start.
right. You're right.
Anyway,
Fat Bird from Angry Birds, the movie, I'm guessing.
yeah.
Sure.
He has like explode, self-destruct.
I feel like he's.
Yeah,
and the damp
obviously,
ability.
like just double
Carrots.
against him, and he just goes nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah,
Tim does have a good point. Terrence does have teleport and is really bulky.
Who's Terrence?
It's the bird.
The bird's name is Terrence?
teleport
think
is
so.
okay, but he's also very slow, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, isn't the DSEA mouse Mon? Yanto, did you add it on the tier list?
It's
No,
not
of
on
course
there.
That would be way too obvious.
Why is this guy so tired of life, though?
Can we
We'll
like
get there.
one by one?
Okay. Buff
Where is his
Ish
face?
Wooper.
Where is his? What am I looking at?
Wait,
Yeah, its face got cut off a bit.
I can pull it up. Wait, because it's actually like it is the display image for when you get the link to this.
Oh, that's not great.
It's amazing.
So here, let me
I just
open it up for
let's
stream.
ask.
Ah, no, that makes a lot more. He's still happy at least. That's
At least he's
I
happy.
think chat should decide on that one.
Yeah,
This
chat.
guy-
I see
chat,
30
what do you think?
points.
this guy's gotta have huge power. Let's be honest.
You're right. You're right.
He's also got Wi-Fi. If you look at his belly,
Yeah.
his Wi-Fi
Bro.
enabled Wooper might go pretty
Oh, yeah.
hard.
Hey, how he punches people. It's like remote punches.
He's got all
Wireless
the
punch.
Yeah, he's got all the
Yeah.
punching moves, but he's got no punches.
Buff Wooper whoops Calyrex's ass. Something we can finally get. The middle stage Evo between Quagsire.
Yeah, this is like Quagsire with an Eviolite.
Why is Yonto's camera frozen though? It's
Oh,
frozen
it's
for
my-
anyone else?
No idea.
Did my phone
It
die
is
again?
frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen.
It looks like it.
Is wireless punch psychic damage? I think it is.
Yeah.
Psychic.
So
man.
guys,
But Psychic is a
Psychic.
bad typing. No.
No, that makes him worse.
15 to 25, I think. From
Well, we
if
said
you whoop
chat was
Calyx's
gonna
ass and a
decide.
mid stage. That's what I see.
Why is this Wi-Fi going downwards? It's leading you to a good time. Now, where are we putting this?
It has unseen fist. So guys, where do we put it?
Chat has not given me a number tier yet. I just say there's furious debate. There's only furious debate. 30. We were second.
Damn.
30. Okay, crazy shit. Okay, then we have not Kermit.
I see a trend.
Okay.
I see a trend in the
That-
26 to 30 months.
That's Emperor Kermit. He has electricity and he's dark type.
No,
Hey, that's obviously
is-
not Kermit.
That's obviously not Kermit. How dare you disrespect him like that? This is David's character from the board D&D.
Oh, my bad.
That is not Kermit in all caps. See, it's not
See?
Kermit. Well, I got to say my
Right.
bit about my character, so I think it's only fair that David gets to say his bit.
Yeah, let's move on to the
So,
next one and then get back to
Yeah.
David when he's
Okay,
typed.
so we got Buff Dog Trio.
Oh, that is Dog Trio. That's not. I don't know. Like,
That's obviously three Diglets.
That's not three
That's
Diglets.
Dan's greatest evil frog.
Well,
Yes.
I hear someone hasn't seen the board stream. Uh-oh.
That's three Dog Trios.
Okay,
The other two of each one are just.
so where is it going? I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're not as good as, you know, Buff Bidoof and Buff Whooper. I think it might have to be.
I think
50.
someone
Yeah.
said someone said it correctly. That's just a regular
Yeah,
duck
I was
trio.
about to say that's.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
nothing's
just what's
not bad,
underneath.
it's normal,
So where do we?
I mean, it
put
has like arena trap, right? It's quite fast.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
And that's
think
all
they're-
it's got going for
Like,
him.
look at them. They're
think
all
it's
hugging.
4 to
They're probably
5.
pretty cold, so they're not used to being
Yeah.
out of the ground.
Yeah, true.
So they're probably like very freezing. So a lot lower, probably. Yeah.
4 or
They already
5?
have an ice weakness. Yeah, something like that.
And then at least I can like terrestrialize into a fire type and like be somewhat warm.
Okay, so Constantine is indeed the bestest frog in the world. Big evil plans and big evil mind. So where does he rank for that?
1 to 3.
One- okay. I'm okay with
Anyway,
this.
good stuff.
Dr.
My
Eggman
camera's just gone now. Oh well.
from the
With
Sonic
disrespect.
movies. I think he goes pretty high.
Uh,
He's got a lot. He can do a lot. He escaped a world full of mushrooms in like a couple months.
Well, at least he can beat like Breloom and Morlo.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, mushroom mons are not known to be good.
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly. So that's a pretty low bar. Not gonna lie.
It's like saying I managed to beat a baby. Like it's
And then he does lose like regularly to like a blue 6.
Man, I thought I was a
Oh.
hater. Y'all hating so much right now. This is crazy.
Yeah, he does lose like actually regularly to like the equivalent of a Pokemon.
So where is he going?
what's a bald
Like
mon with a
45.
mustache?
Biglet.
He's just a steel type.
Oh.
I mean,
He's just a Biglet with a mustache. Let's be honest.
Alright. So Yonto, what's up with Fang? What do you think about Fang?
I mean, obviously, like fairy types, pretty good.
I
and
think
it
this is
also have
very
nasty blood
fighting,
stuff
to be
like that.
honest.
Very fighting, yeah, fair. Also be like very dark. Who knows what's going on in there? But you know,
It's fairly dark.
always like
there.
confuses his enemies.
He
think he
confuses
makes it good.
himself sometimes too, right? He's not that.
Yeah, you know, you can never. Your enemies can never predict what you're gonna do if you don't know yourself what you're gonna do.
All right.
I think he's like immune to like stat changes, maybe.
He's like permanently.
Oh no, he's unaware.
He's definitely unaware.
He's immune to stat change, but also permanently confused.
Maybe
The permanently confused, I think, knocks him down. Definitely a pick.
a little bit, maybe.
You know, hitting or something with fusion every 1 in 3 or something. It's pretty god awful.
Okay, so then we just have
Well,
a
it's
regular
not as
pot
hard.
from Minecraft.
Mm,
Flower pot from Minecraft.
15 to 25.
Probably
no need
possessed
to-
now.
Yeah, no need to iterate
Yeah.
on it. 15 to 25. I think everybody knows why.
No, no, we don't.
yeah,
what?
yeah,
What?
jawel.
What are you
What do you
guys
mean,
talking
no?
about?
Come on, Ben,
This is
just
obvious,
put it in.
right?
I think there's no
Ben,
reason to talk about that.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
Don't be weird.
I want at least one reason.
It's a pot.
If you don't know, you don't know, man. Just, you know,
Yeah.
I can just say the reason is if you know, you know.
If one person in chat agrees to this, I'll put it there.
Yo, I see a point from Martin. Fairy type prankster tailwind setter, obviously.
Let me-
Is that
let me
for
just-
Fang? I guess.
Yeah, it would be for fact.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
That
ground
might be-
type with water absorb. Agree. What the fuck is wrong? Oh wait, that's you.
I am one person in chat. You must now adhere to whatever you said.
Oh.
What the pot?
No,
Oh, the pot.
no, the pot. Okay, I guess that means the pot is on par with Batman. You guys happy?
For sure.
The pot and
Actually, I would
Batman are
I would actually
equals.
put like.
Shut up! No, next. The
Yeah,
penguin
I think
from
the pot
Adventure...
can beat
Shut.
Batman.
No, stop
Yeah.
it. The pot
Hey,
from
this is-
Adventure Time, not the pot. The
Okay.
penguin from
The peng-
Adventure Time.
It's Gunther.
Oof. I think he's literally an evil like god being, so pretty high.
Is he?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
did not watch enough Adventure Time.
So,
Just like the
26
pot from Minecraft.
Yeah, 26 to 30 probably though. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Fine,
Ice
whatever.
type is
Yeah.
pretty bad, let's be honest, but
Yeah, but
I'll
you know
put
it's that
25
scary.
if you have the stats
25
to match, it
yes.
doesn't matter.
Okay, Jack Black as Bowser.
No, that's just Bowser.
It's Bowser.
That's Bowser.
I don't.
He's a dragon for sure. He breathes fire. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
So.
But he's not fire type. He's not fire
No,
type.
he's not
though.
fire
It's
type,
like
thank God.
Charizard.
He's
it's like
reverse
Charizard.
Charizarding, yeah. He breathes fire, but he's not fire. He's a dragon, but he's not a dragon. Charizard.
It's like he has like this ability that the
Um,
sound type moves become dragon type moves, right?
He's
That's not
obviously
a
he's obviously a
Ooh,
fairy.
He is, yeah, he's a dragon fairy, which is a really good typing. I
Oh,
think
you're right.
you're only like weak to like steel and like poison, and then like ice.
I think he
maybe.
could beat Batman.
Yeah, easily.
Maybe it's just one.
Let's go 15-25, but above Batman for sure. Left of Batman. Yeah, there you go. That pained Ben quite a lot, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's good.
I don't like the metagame that just whatever pisses me off is what we're doing.
I think we literally said that at the start to have you go through as much curse shit as this, and like rating Jack Black as Bowser above Batman is pretty cursed. So I think
Yeah.
I
It's
think
super
you are-
cursed, and I
It's a
don't
self-fulfilling prophecy.
agree.
Anyway,
He also take the star, guys, and become immune.
Keanu Reeves
saying.
has whatever the fuck the cyberpunk role was called.
That's obviously Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny Silverhand. You.
I thought that was a
Uncultured
joke
man.
name.
No, that is his actual name because
Jesus
he has a
Christ.
silver hand.
And people
Let's
like
be
this?
Yeah, he's actually a great character, and it's a really good game.
Okay.
Besides all the bugs on launch, no, it's really good.
Alright, play it.
He's
Where's
got
it
a
go?
gun.
Gun's pretty good. Gun's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but I
don't
mean,
think there's
like,
any guns
Batman
in
could use a
Pokemon.
gun. No?
No, yeah, Batman can't use guns, so it's like
Oh, fair.
probably 26 to 30.
I hate you
I think it's
guys.
above
Yeah,
Batman.
it's
below
between
Jack
Bowser
Black.
and Batman, I think.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah, in between
yeah.
there it also fits quite well. Yeah,
I hate you guys.
yeah.
What-
so it's great.
is this
And
just a
actually-
bird?
I mean,
Yes.
Bowser and Johnny Silver are both musicians, so it kind of makes sense that they're close to each other.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't make music, let's be honest.
And both of them have parents as well.
Yeah, it's true actually. I think the poll has parents as well, whoever made it.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still like kind of debating which one of those should be higher, but let's be honest. I think maybe Batman is just in the wrong tier. That's actually also true.
Yeah, I think.
I think it could be like
Oh my
6
god, I'm gonna
Anyway,
die. So, is
what
next
the
one
hell
just
is
a
this?
bird?
Yes.
Parent
Alright,
gap, parent
That's
what
gap.
obviously a kakapo from
Sorry,
New
what?
Zealand.
Oh, then in that case, 1 to 3 next to Cameron.
Yeah, exactly. This
Okay,
is bird tier now.
Not this is basically end frog. Kenzo,
another
where does
there's another
Kenzo
dick.
rank? Kenzo,
There's
you know
another
what?
dick.
Wimp out.
Make your case. Make your case for where you land.
Clearly, as you can see, it has the wimp out ability, like, and it is weak as fuck. It is frail.
It's
Mhm.
French as well, which
It's French.
But this
yeah,
is the alternate form with extra defense, you know?
it's Kenzo.
it's so bad.
Defense
It's so
form.
bad.
You're right.
It's like
Kenzo's
saying
Deoxys form.
Magikarp on ecstasy. Not ecstasy. What is it?
Holy shit.
Well,
It's
we're
like- it's
giving
like-
drugs to fish.
No, it's genuinely just
Hilarious
Kenzo,
Kenzo.
You know, you
Kenzo
can-
being Deoxys defense. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's the Deoxys defense, but like with the stats of a Magikarp.
Yeah, Deoxys defense
Yes.
is quite bad already, so
You're right.
yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, then Kick Batowski.
Batowski.
From the hit
Uh,
Disney XD show Kick Batowski.
I mean, he's got like,
Suburban
hard guy.
Daredevil.
yeah. I don't know. He's just a tiny guy, right?
He's a guy,
guy.
but he does have protection. You know, he's wearing a
A
helmet.
little bit. Like,
he's
but like
he's also
defense is not-
fast. He's got a lot of equipment to go fast. So
You're right, but like he's defensive, he's fast, but where is his attack stat at? You know, that's also important
Yeah,
for
that's good
being a
enough.
good mon. You know.
well, in the show, he did wreak a lot of havoc. He broke so many windows and so many like
think-
buildings.
Yeah, but windows are
Yeah,
frail. We already talked
yeah.
like ice steps are weak.
But I mean, Kenzo
I think-
Kenzo can break a lot of windows, and he's like that low.
Yeah. I
Has
broke
he?
a window, actually.
Can he break windows? I have
He
yet to
just-
see him break a window.
He just said he did.
Want me to send you a picture? I'll send you a picture now.
Send me a
of me
picture
breaking-
right now proving you broke a window.
Sure, I will. Just give me 1 sec.
Kenzo in a Kingdom without ski costume going through a window.
That'll be hilarious. Oh my god.
Peak comedy.
I wish I had this.
Wait, I want to. I'm gonna look up. I'm pretty sure there was been like several times where things just got caught on fire because in the show. Yeah, there's a couple of times where things just blew up.
True.
I feel like that adds something.
A negative effect
I
that
think-
your allies can get
I
hit
think
by
he
your
still
own
loses
tanks.
to a walking pot. Just saying.
Oh, easily, but I mean, probably like next to Doug Trio or Doug and Doug.
Doug, and Doug. I'm putting it
Look at
at the
that.
top
All-
of that though.
Look at them, it's Doug and Doug.
I mean, you know,
They're a
I'm
trio.
fine with that. Kicker's just a Mars Shadow reskin. Oh, that's actually fair.
I mean, I don't
That's
think
pretty
so.
fair.
Kick can't like teleport between shadows.
Yeah, no.
Okay, where's L going?
1 to 2 points. Bro, he can't do anything. There's no point in computers.
True, actually, done and dusted.
Alright. What about Merman?
He's a water type. Water type is pretty good defensive, like style wise.
Fair.
So I don't know. 6 to 14. He probably dies of old age before you get to the battle. But
Yeah, that's fair. How about Mike Wazowski?
Michael.
I think he's pretty famously weak.
Sent you.
And comedy.
Ben sent you the image of me breaking a window.
And comedy type is pretty bad as well.
That's just a picture of a broken window. I can't
Yes.
confirm that you broke
And that's
that.
with my fucking body.
Oh yeah, no, that looks like Kenzo. Look at this.
Yeah,
Definitely.
obviously.
The shattered glass
A
looks
Kenzo
like
shaped
Kenzo.
shatter in it, right?
Yeah, like it has his face print on it, man. Come on.
No.
So I guess we put Kenzo one above Kick.
I'm not. Look, the list is set. We're not changing anything. Oh no, Mike Wazowski. Where's Mike Wazowski going?
It's just a guy, little
Mi-
silly goober.
I think Mike Wazowski, he's a true genius.
Okay,
26 to 30.
damn.
I'm okay with this. Is
Whatever.
I think
you know?
in,
You know,
in math,
there
I
has
think Mike
never
Wazowski would-
been a code 2613 on Mike Wazowski's watch.
I think Mike Wazowski beats Arceus in math. Easily.
I think that's fair. Okay, where are we going with the OG Nosferatu?
Mm.
I feel like it's probably like
Is there a
Psychic
gar-
Dark type, so I feel like it's probably.
Is there a garlic Pokemon or not?
Well, not in this list. So I mean, there might be some garlic on like the toasty iron.
Damn, that's looking too far in the future.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's like a little bit of a 6'14".
Yeah, I
Dark
give him that. Okay, Bigfoot. Straight up, just Bigfoot.
I don't.
No,
I
that's Pablo, obviously.
Who
Yeah,
was
it was-
just Bigfoot.
You're right.
He was just Bigfoot. I feel
I
like
don't know. We don't know even know if it's real. So it's like should just be removed from the list.
Yeah, it should be removed.
Yeah, I
Just-
agree.
So,
Not-
but
it's not real,
because we
actually.
literally can't remove him yet. Just put him in like 1 to 3 because we don't know if he exists.
the pea shooter
like-
from Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, grass type is pretty like just grass. I don't think it's any other
It's
typing.
bad.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
pretty like it's
Grass.
I'm not gonna lie, it just
Grass
looks like
gun.
a grass type Cramorant, except it can't fly or walk. So yeah,
Okay, then I don't know what
dude, that
this
bird is looking at it like, oh my god, lovely stuff.
This
That's
turtle.
Remus from the hit game League of Legends.
Okay, no. What's the next one?
Hey.
What's the bottom? What's this? This looks like
wait,
something from Poppy Playtime.
That's
That's-
Risk of Rain.
That's
That's
Risk.
Risk of Rain, Rex. I'm back,
Rick.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yanto is back.
Yes.
Uh,
Hey,
Impervious is
Kenzo.
like
I can
poison, electric, or steel type.
Yeah,
Pretty good, actually.
it's pretty good typing, but like the
I
ground
mean,
type
poison
weakness is
is
gonna cook it.
poison and ground type is really rough, but
I mean, I don't think it's poison type. It's probably grass type with like life leech or something, right?
yeah, but if it's like grass, steel, that's also 4 times fire weakness.
Yeah, that's rough.
And this is getting a quad weakness regardless. I think it goes next to Fang.
Yeah, because he's like a robot, right? So.
And then one of these mixer things that bartenders use.
Okay, that's a cocktail shaker. 1 to 3, or
Yanto, you want to explain?
or 15 to 25 next to the pot. I don't know. It's one of the two.
I think
Yeah.
next to the pot.
Yeah, it's a pot with a lid,
to a
so that's
pot.
pretty scary.
Alright,
Honestly.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas,
think-
Nicholas. He's like.
Does he exist?
He's like,
I don't think so.
No, he does.
Like
He's like
Bigfoot.
Darkrai-esque, you know.
I
He knows
I do
Yeah.
think he at least beats Batman.
Yeah, easily.
I can
but,
agree. I can agree with this. I feel like he's 26 to 30.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But not
It's
not
like
before God
but
Bidoof.
Okay, the real question is he cataract style? Is he on his horse or not?
I
mean,
think in this
that's fair.
picture he's making a public appearance, so he's not. So then he
think
goes
ev-
15 to 20.
Yeah,
he
is-
was way lower in the grade actually. Because normal cataract
Chances
is
going for
literally like
26.
3 points. Damn. No, not below.
above,
Batman,
above,
Not
above,
below,
above,
it's gotta
above,
be
above.
above Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
Above
yeah.
Johnny Silverhand.
No, he's not a magician.
Okay.
mean,
wow. I mean,
He did wrote a lot of songs, right?
No,
I think he can
doesn't,
be
right?
between Bowser
It's
and
written above him. No, not between them. Don't separate them. That's me.
Don't separate them.
No, look at them.
Sinterklaas cannot die of old age, so he would
Okay.
win a war of attrition.
Yeah,
yeah, he just
Yes.
stalls.
100%.
it does look
Just
like
false.
Jack Black and Sinterklaas are just vibing.
I love that. I love that.
Like, yeah.
And this is literally just Snom.
1 to 3 next to Cramorant. It's an actual Pokemon,
Yeah.
which in this context is quite bad.
Stefan, where do you
I
land?
think
I don't
I would
know.
say-
I'm looking kind of like the
I would put it before Bidoof,
Oh yeah.
before Bidoof.
Oof.
because he can reduce the cost of all your other
Not
mons.
true. I can just cheat.
Ooh,
Right,
cheating
you're right.
is pretty strong.
Mhm.
And then
But I-
this
I-
is just Steve, no? Or is this like a specific character from a fan animation?
Who knows? I think it's just Steve.
Steve's pretty good.
I wrote it
Steve
down
is-
as Steve.
Steve is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which
Right.
only like Charizard, like Venusaur, and like Bulbasaur are as well, and then like Mewtwo and Greninja.
Mewtwo, Pikachu,
And all of those are
Pikachu,
really good, except for, like,
Incineroar.
oh yeah, you're right. So he has to be like 26-30.
And
Alright,
Pichu as
Steve.
well.
And
Pichu as
then
well,
Yeah, Pichu.
a grill with some grilled cheese sandwiches.
It's a good distraction, but eventually it's just gonna be.
I
eaten
think
and
above
it's-
Batman.
Ooh yeah.
Possibly.
I mean,
think-
grilled
I
cheese
think he-
sandwiches are pretty good.
I don't think it's a hot take, man, but grilled cheese sandwich is
I
just
think
already
he's-
hot,
I
so
think
it's
he's
like
just before Batman with the
You're
other
right.
inanimate object.
I think that's fair.
Did my
I
camera die
guess.
again?
I don't. Yeah, it did. Also,
Yeah.
who is it? Oh, and Kenzo died as well. Well, this is the last one anyway.
die?
This
Kenzo
guy who's sick of life
how did I die?
I
from
don't know.
Hollow Knight, I think.
I don't
Zog the
remember.
Mighty.
Oh my bad.
It's a
I'm
prankster
back.
screen setter.
That sounds like 6 to 14 to me.
Yeah, good support, but that's what it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There we did it. Another perfect tier list on the Ignite podcast.
I think this is a pretty good list.
Then that's gonna be the end as well.
Okay.
This was still pretty long, but shorter than
Yes.
the other one. So we did good. Remember that Buff Bidoof rules us all. And thank you to Stefan and Kenzo for being on.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for Yonto for making this spectacularly cursed tier list.
Anytime.
And thanks to you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Like,